wanted to talk about pressure and how we handle it and how important it is to receive one. Because I think so many people are like trying to get better. They're screaming on how much do they crave being better and all those, positive changes. But when it comes to changes, I think the first thing which comes to my mind is being uncomfortable. So, like some sort of pressure. It could be emotional one. If you go to the gym and you want to get stronger, obviously you will have to deal with some pain because you cannot get better without feeling some uncomfortableness. If you get me, and I think it's like literally everywhere. You cannot get better without dealing with something which is not really, you know, comfortable for you. Like it is just impossible. You cannot skip this level of pain, of struggle, because if it was that easy, if you had to, stay in your comfort zone, that everybody would be better. It would be so easy. But actually, you pay the price of this kind of struggle or whatever pain or some emotional struggles. It can be everything. But I think so many people are just forgetting that the pressure is actually the thing which makes you better. And every time you feel pressure, it only means you're getting better right now in that particular moment. Like for the last couple of weeks, we had, before Christmas, obviously Christmas holidays, we had a lot of like tests. And last week we have wrote like 6 tests in 5 days, which is like crazy. And those tests were like physics, chemistry, like everything, and like really hard one. And I really had to study. I was like, I arrived from school to home at like 2 p.m. and I like literally spent all day till the evening studying for different subjects, like for 2 hours for each. And it was like crazy because, it just sometimes comes this period of sessions or whatever you call it, but it's just crazy, crazy time. But I think because I'm in a good school, which is pretty much like the best one I can name in this like area or town or city, it's like one of the best schools you can attend. So obviously we have more than kids, for example, in something lower level, let me say it like that. And I was thinking, I was like studying for it. I was like, I just get back from school, eat, and go to study. And I was like, I'm so tired of it. Like, why can't I just go to the gym, just have my free time? I don't know, like something. And then but the only phrase which I actually had in my mind during all this week and till now, because now I'm actually studying again, crazy. Uh, I'm just looking forward to Christmas holidays very much. And the phrase was pressure is the privilege. Pressure is the privilege. And I think it's the only phrase I can like repeat to myself more and more. And it kind of makes more sense each time I repeat it. And every time, when you think about it, it is so true. Because pressure makes you better every time. And when I was studying for it, I was thinking that how many people are actually willing to go to the school. They're trying to make those entering exams. They're trying to, achieve what I already have. And now I'm here, like, complaining that my life is hard. I have already achieved something that they had, they're craving, they are willing, they are spending some money on it. They want to get there so bad. And I'm already there complaining about how hard it is. Like, it does not really make sense. Like, it is, but it is such a privilege to have this pressure. It is such a privilege to have some teacher who actually cares if you know the subject or you don't. Because you know how many schools actually care if you know the subject or if you just rewrite it from GPT or whatever. Like, not so many, not so many. And I think you can apply it not only on school, but literally everything. You complain about your coach. You complains too much. He's just such a dickhead. I don't know. But think about how many people are actually willing to see you succeed. How many people are actually there for you, and they're they're not afraid to give you some criticism, because some people are afraid to give others criticism because they think they're gonna be, I don't know, not so, like, they would not look not so kind, not so nice. But he is, he's honest with you. And if you have done really bad workout, he will say it to you, and he actually is willing to see you succeed after, and he wants you to get better, which is so rare. And you are complaining about him and about I don't know, that he's a bad coach, but he's actually the one who is giving you pressure. Not so many things, not so many people are going to give you the pressure. And as soon as you see it, I really, really encourage you to, embrace it, to just go into it. Just, this pressure is the privilege, and treat it like one, because not so many people actually get one. It's cool to be a smart kid, but you actually have to, in some certain period of time, you have to have this teacher who would push you into it. And I'm maybe really good at, like, history, but if my history teacher does not apply some pressure on me, I would never know that I'm good at history, because I would not study, I would not have this need to. And I really, really just encourage you, pressure is the privilege. Pressure is the privilege. Think about every bad time in your life, every time you have struggled with something, and how did it went after. It always a good change. It is always a good change. And the pressure makes you change for the good after. Remember, every time you will complain about anything, complain about people, pressure, like putting some pressure onto you, about teachers, about coaches, about people around you, colleagues, whatever, boss, think about it in your head, and please not complain about having pressure, because what it is,